Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to the second part of Fallout 4. I thought that last point was a pretty good cliffhanger spot to end.
We're okay.
Again, you should be aware there are going to be spoilers in this because we are still doing the first mission, the
proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
the tutorial, the main storyline.
We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
We'd all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
So again, there's not really an awful lot that we can see and do. This first part is fairly scripted. We've got the overseer here.
Excuse me.
Welcome to your new home.
Now, one thing I noticed last time I played this, what I was saying about those...
As quickly as possible. Just
Okay,
head
dude.
up the stairs.
I'm trying to explain things to the viewers, thank you. I noticed a bit of a glitch with fabric. Now, if the woman's standing on my left up against the wall, if this works... Oh, it didn't work this time. Last time I did that and turned around, her sort of dress was doing something wild and then sort of flailed around all over the place as I turned to face them. So, quite a strange little phenomenon. Let's go and follow along. Yes, I'm male. Well spotted.
Female and
Good.
over there.
Wonderful.
Take a seat.
Now just head
step
down the
over to
hall.
table.
Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits.
Well, at least that was quick. Last time she gave her about 15 of them
Down
before
the
she eventually
hallway
let me
center.
take it.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
I'll follow you, but can you walk
This is
faster?
our new home.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything
Sir?
we had.
My mother and father down in D.C.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
I know.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Don't you think?
The vault suit is designed to be
Just checking
fashionable
everyone
as
off the
well
list as they come
comfortable.
in.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Hey there.
Just follow your guide. He'll get you all situated.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There he is, see? Daddy's not going far.
All set? Just step inside and put on your vault suit.
That was the quickest change in history.
Contaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
And she managed to do it while holding on to a baby.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that certainly doesn't seem like decontamination, does it now? I've been made into a human popsicle.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Oh, but we're waking up.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come. Come.
Oh, I can look around.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
initialized.
Okay. Now, I would say that was unexpected, but I've seen it before. But the first time I saw it, yes, it was unexpected. Cough up a lung, why don't you?
Failure in cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Well, we're definitely in cryogenic stasis, or at least we were in cryogenic stasis.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Failure in cryogenic array.
I'll find who did this,
Residents must vacate
and I'll get shot back.
Oh, I've got the wedding ring.
Promise.
Last time I did this, I didn't open that pod, and I didn't get the wedding ring.
Malfunction in
Why would Vault do this?
I wonder if there's anything in any of these other ones. Just going to open them all up.
malfunction in cryopod manual.
Nah, none of the others will open. Okay, well, I don't want to spend too long hanging around in here because I don't know whether this is a timed mission or not. But again, it is a tutorial, so a few people have said that the pacing is quite odd. There are some side doors that we can go through. We'll have a quick look around. It's always worth scouting around. You do often find things. I do have a habit of picking up, like, junk. I think the important thing is with a game like Fallout is pick up everything. If you end up getting over encumbered, you can always drop stuff later on. Got a computer terminal over here. So what have we got here? The cryogenic array. Cryogenic array is offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Isolate, manual and remote overrides detected. Controls disabled. Okay. Life support offline. Premature termination resulting in system failure. Yeah, okay, same as before. And what about pod occupant status? So we've got a few people here. Can we look at any of these? Occupant status, disease, asphyxiation due to life support failure. Looks like everybody seems to have died of the same thing here. So there is some mouse control in menus and things like this, but some of the controls seem really, really strange because sometimes you'll use tab to exit from a menu, sometimes you will use escape to exit from a menu. It's really, really strange sometimes the way that they've done it, but never mind. Let's carry on following the waypoints. We can have a look through some of these other doors. We'll have a quick scout around. Ah, now is this the way we were supposed to go? Yeah, because we can't go through here. This door's actually stuck. But we've got a hammer, screwdriver, wrench, another wrench, nothing in the toolbox. So let's go through here. We can already see our first rad roach. Now it wants us to go through that door, and as usual, if it wants you to go one way, you normally go another. It's the way these things work. Wonder glue and a pencil, that'll come in useful later. Clipboard, cigarette, coffee cup. I do just pick up everything that I can most of the time. Stim pack, we'll have that. Pre-war money, might not be all that useful. That's a clipboard again. Nothing else really useful here. We'll go ahead and have a look at the security terminal. So let's see what we have here. So we've got security instructions, operations protocol manual, and security logs. Let's look at the operating instructions. So confidential for security's eyes only. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with the Vault operations are capital offences. Security staff are authorised to use lethal force. Well, that's delightful, isn't it? Let's have a look at the operations protocol manual. So, resident admittance. Upon activation, notice from Vault Tech, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Okay. What about staff duties? Science staff. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly, and I'm amazed I got through that sentence without butchering it. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic suspension, and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Okay, so this sounds like a delightful place to be, doesn't it? Security patrols are to be carried out on a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include, I could manage cardiopulmonary, but I couldn't manage priorities. What's going on there? Monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the Overseer, and enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. And what about the facility services and maintenance? Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the Overseer discretion. Okay, so all clear in evacuation. What have we got here? All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at Overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organisations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disturbed or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff have been evacuated. Okay, and what about the mandatory shelter period? Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the Overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during the shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Okay, and what else do we have left? Just some security logs here. So we've got 5 logs. So we went in, well, it said before Halloween, so that's probably around the day we got in. And as you can see, we've been in until at least April of the following year. So we've been in there for 6 months. So, God, it finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all of the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Egghead's tried to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment. For a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we're here smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Christmas Day, 2077. Christmas Underground. Got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us. Another company secret only for the higher-ups. Whatever. Just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. And then we go right up to March 14th. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring up the same bleak room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left over for another few months, tops. The Overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on, I just know it. Okay, now we're up to April. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science teams watching the door into his office at all times from his little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. So what about this last entry? No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone, it's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Okay, no date on that one though, which is quite an interesting one. Well, that's basically all we can get out of that terminal. I don't think there's anything else in this room that we can loot, so let's continue through the door. Probably not an awful lot else we can pick up. We have another door. And we have ourselves a rad roach. Security baton. Again, I missed that on the last playthrough as well. I ended up just, like, using my fists. Luckily, they're pretty quick and easy to destroy.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Again, it wants us to go... Yeah, we can favourite items. See, 3 or 0. Why would you use 3 or 0? Oh, I've just accidentally stim packed myself. That was useful. Okay, so I've wasted a stim pack. Again, the controls are a little bit strange. So let's go through and pick up anything we can. Doesn't look like there's any rad roaches in here, but let's go around, see if there's anything that we can collect. There's another terminal here. Got some beer bottles. Not too sure they're going to be useful. Anything in the desk? Not really. Let's have a look at this terminal. Oh, I remember what this is. There's a top 10 list there. It wasn't the one I was trying to click on. It's the mouse delay. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. And what this basically is, and you're going to love this, is it is basically a version of Donkey Kong. And you can actually play it. This is me controlling the character here. I was always terrible at Donkey Kong. Oh, there we go. See? Terrible. Got pretty close, though. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get out of there. Are you sure you wish to exit? Hell yes. Okay, so is there anything else in here that we can pick up? Should probably have a look in the fridge. There's nothing in the fridge. Mugs. Hot plate. That might be useful. Toaster. Yeah, we'll have that. Do we need all these cups, beer bottles, more beer bottles? Probably worth absolutely nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything here in the car seat, so we want another beer bottle. What have we got here? Anything? Got some bunks. Let's go around and see if there's anything that we can pick up. Most of the lockers seem to have been emptied out. Let's see anything in any of these. Yep, doesn't look like there's anything useful around there. Okay, well, let's move back out of there into the next room. Nowhere else we can go. Oh, make sure I've got the old baton out. I've got a feeling there might be more rad roaches around. There's one down there. Yeah, I'm not walking through that. I'm not stupid. And before you ask, no, I didn't do it the first time I played through this either, because even then it was obviously a dumb decision. So we could have blocked, but it's quicker just to hit the thing. So yes, you can block. So let's just go and destroy these guys. Now, this fella looks like he's had some problems.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Don't think there's anything else in here we can pick up, so let's just carry on moving through. Again, a few more rad roaches to deal with. Now, we can use left alt and do a sort of a really powerful attack. And we're just getting radiated here from being bitten by all these rad roaches. Health's not too bad, though. Let's continue through. And pretty obviously laid out right before us here.
Is this all that's left?
We get ourselves some more stim packs. We get a pistol. Some ammo. We'll take the eyeglasses. Another battered clipboard. We'll have another look around here again in a second. We've got another security terminal here. So, Overseer instructions. Is this the one that we've already read before? I believe it is. Yep, we've already seen that. So what about this cryolator? I've long dreamed of making a cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no short supply of the chemicals and components I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Operations Protocol Manual. Yep, we've read that before. Oh, to see the controls again. I had the mouse over it. Overseer's Log. The final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault Tech supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realised. October 23rd. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We had less notice than expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it. Even the family that waited until the last minute. I guess that's us. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. Well, that's a fair assessment. Systems malfunction. Strange issues today with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realised almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. So I wonder if that was our wife. I don't know. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in the Vault-Tech's remote override system may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope their systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave when the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals were breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all-clear. And then we've got one final log entry here about mutiny. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots! I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritising who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too goddamn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, there'll be fewer mouths to feed. Okay, so it's difficult to tell whether this overseer was just a bit of a dick. I mean, clearly he knew what was going on down here. Was he all about self-preservation, or was he literally just trying to save as many people as possible, knowing that he couldn't save everybody? So, there's lots of bullets around, I've noticed. I don't think there was ever this much ammo around when I played Fallout 3. Hardly found any ammo at all for that, but there seems to be ammo stashed almost everywhere here. Now, one other thing that I haven't looked at yet, and again, there's a secondary gun, there's more ammo. One thing that there is here is the cryolator. It's actually here in a case, but we can't unlock it yet because you need master lockpicking.
Nice. Coming back later for you.
But, yeah, we'll remember that's there because that might be useful for us in the future. Before we go out of that door, though, I think it's probably a good time to end. We do have a bobby pin here. I very much doubt we're going to be able to open this being a master lock.
No way I could pick this.
Yeah. So we really need to get our lock picking up, but I am going to end this video here, and when we come back next time, we'll see if we can finish this tutorial and get ourselves out of the vault. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying Fallout 4. If you are, please consider leaving a like, and if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing. And remember, if any of you would like to help support me in the channel, I do have a completely optional Patreon account. Link for that is in the description below the video. So until next time, goodbye for now.